Dr. Fate vs. Black Adam, who is stronger and who would win in a battle. Dr. Fate and Black Adam are two of the most iconic and powerful characters in the DC Comics universe. Both are granted extraordinary powers from ancient gods. Black Adam, drawing from the Egyptian Pantheon, possesses unmatched strength, superior intellect, incredible speed, and destructive power. Meanwhile, Dr. Fate relies on a powerful artifact, the Helmet of Fate, which grants him control over magic and the ability to subdue any enemy. The battle between Black Adam and Dr. Fate would be a dramatic showdown, as both wield divine powers. While Black Adam has repeatedly proven himself to be one of the strongest characters in the entire DC storyline, Dr. Fate, with his mastery of magic and reality manipulation, is not an opponent who can be easily defeated. But before we dive into the analysis, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Black Adam was once the champion of the mighty wizard from the source of original power. Later, he was granted his abilities by the Egyptian Pantheon, and now Black Adam derives his magical power from 18. And granted him the ability to summon incredibly powerful lightning bolts capable of injuring Wonder Woman and in many cases instantly killing lesser beings. Even the strongest beings on Earth understand that when facing Black Adam, they cannot afford to be careless. This is a master of energy manipulation. Black Adam can transform his body into a conduit of magical energy so potent that merely touching him can be lethal, making him a formidable opponent on any battlefield. While Dr. Fate excels at using magic, his true power is fully unlocked only when he wears the Helmet of Fate. With the boundless power from this helmet, Dr. Fate can perform a vast array of spells, from controlling time, energy, electricity, magnetism, and even fire. He can create force fields, illusions, and perfectly control mystical phenomena. Additionally, Dr. Fate can manipulate dimensions, travel across universes, nullify energy, and render himself invisible or untouchable. He is a master of necromancy with the ability to manipulate matter at the molecular level. With this vast arsenal of magic, Dr. Fate is easily regarded as one of the most powerful sorcerers ever to exist. When compared to Black Adam, Dr. Fate clearly surpasses him in terms of magic usage and control over supernatural forces. Black Adam possesses the strength of Amun, and saying he is physically strong is an understatement. Black Adam's strength is nearly limitless. He has overwhelmed formidable foes like Ultraman and Necron, both renowned for their extraordinary power. In terms of endurance, Black Adam is blessed by Shu, giving him superior stamina far surpassing most other opponents. This strength allows Black Adam to effortlessly lift colossal statues weighing between 75,000 and 85,000 tons without breaking a sweat, and he can maintain his full power for extended periods without tiring. On the other hand, with the power of the Helmet of Fate, Dr. Fate also possesses superhuman abilities, but the physical strength he can summon still has its limits. Dr. Fate is capable of lifting an airplane and defeating powerful beings like an evil Superman with sheer strength. However, these feats have never reached the impressive scale of Black Adam's accomplishments. While Dr. Fate is by no means weak, it is clear that in terms of raw physical power, Black Adam has demonstrated far greater physical feats that Dr. Fate has yet to match. Although both characters are incredibly powerful, Black Adam tends to rely on his physical strength and energy manipulation, while Dr. Fate uses his intellect and magic to deal with enemies. Black Adam is granted the speed of Horus, giving him the incredible speed of a speedster within the DC universe and the ability to fly effortlessly across battlefields. With superhuman speed, Black Adam can move at Mach 500 without difficulty, rivaling other famous speedsters in DC Comics. When venturing into space, he can achieve the speed of light, making him a threat not only on Earth but also in the universe. Meanwhile, Dr. Fate can also fly, and with the Helmet of Fate in his possession, his speed is incredibly impressive. Kent Nelson can cover miles of distance in the blink of an eye without using teleportation or opening dimensional portals. He is fast enough to catch bullets in mid-air and even redirect Shazam's beams of light. However, the most evident display of Dr. Fate's speed is when he can keep up with Hawkman in aerial combat. Although not a pure speedster, Dr. Fate possesses extraordinary speed, enough to give any opponent pause. Both Dr. Fate and Black Adam are fast, but Black Adam is significantly faster, capable of consistently moving at the speed of light. Black Adam possesses the courage of man, which makes him nearly invulnerable to most forms of damage. He has repeatedly demonstrated resilience against attacks from almost any source, including certain levels of magical attacks. Most weapons cannot inflict serious harm on Black Adam, and even if he is injured, his rapid healing factor quickly repairs any damage. When fully empowered, Black Adam is nearly immortal. Dr. Fate's helmet provides him with an invisible shield, occasionally making him completely invulnerable to all forms of damage. Black Adam is often portrayed as having planet-destroying power, even surviving confrontations with the Spectre. He consistently ranks among the most powerful entities in the DC universe. However, when facing Dr. Fate, who is immune to magical light, a primary weapon of Black Adam Fate's durability and magic are on an entirely different level. Thanks to the wisdom of ZT, Black Adam's mind operates on a much higher level than most humans and characters in the DC universe. Though not the most intelligent in this universe, Black Adam is a sophisticated and ruthless strategist, a cunning diplomat far beyond the norm of reason. Moreover, he is an expert in Egyptology and fluent in many ancient languages. While he typically resolves conflicts with brute force rather than intellect, Dr. Fate is renowned as an excellent mystic trained in the mystical arts by Nabu. He is one of the most powerful sorcerers of his time. Dr. Fate is also a qualified medical doctor, a skilled surgeon, and holds a PhD in archaeology. Kent Nelson is a distinguished archaeologist and a university professor with expertise in teaching this field. He is fluent in many languages, including Portuguese, Spanish, and several ancient tongues, reflecting his role as a famous archaeologist and mystic. His intelligence is further enhanced when considering the Helmet of Fate. Due to this powerful artifact, Nelson has clairvoyance, telepathic abilities, and in some instances has shown magical and cosmic awareness. As shown, Black Adam has all the necessary elements to be an incredibly dangerous threat, not only due to his overwhelming strength, but also his ability to control power and magic. However, the major difference between him and opponents like Dr. Fate lies in how they approach battles. While Black Adam is very intelligent, he doesn't often rely on intellect or strategy as deeply as Dr. Fate. Instead, he frequently acts with physical might. In contrast, Dr. Fate relies on his intellect, deep knowledge of magic, and tactical prowess to gain the upper hand. Fate's wisdom and adaptability in complex situations, along with his mastery of supernatural principles, make him a more formidable adversary when facing pure powerhouses like Black Adam. Even without using his supernatural powers, Black Adam can match or even overwhelm Batman in terms of combat skills. He is an incredibly skilled fighter, proficient in both unarmed combat and weapon use. Furthermore, Black Adam has experienced millennia of brutal battles facing the strongest enemies in the DC universe. Subscribe to our channel, it helps us a lot, and you'll also get to watch amazing videos every day. You're the best, thank you very much. Having once been the Wizards champion, Black Adam's expertise in martial arts, especially in combat that doesn't require magical powers, is unparalleled. On the other hand, Dr. Fate typically relies on his vast magical abilities and rarely engages in physical combat. However, he can practice jujitsu and doesn't shy away from using physical strength when necessary. Dr. Fate can cast spells that inflict immense pain on both Black Adam and Sabbac. What's particularly impressive is that Fate can maintain a powerful force field while fighting and simultaneously predict the future. This force field is strong enough to withstand relentless attacks from Hawkman, who once knocked Black Adam hundreds of meters away with a single strike, and Atom Smasher, who can lift a statue weighing over 75,000 tons. Yet neither could destroy Fate's shield. Black Adam has the ability to endure incredibly strong attacks, such as when he was thrown into a building, shattering concrete blocks and crushing cars. With superhuman reflexes, he can easily dodge lightning bolts from a distance of 35 feet, moving at speeds equivalent to Mach 364. Notably, like Captain Marvel, Black Adam is immune to 3 primary causes of death: aging, illness, and ordinary lethal factors, making him virtually immortal. This was evident from his very first appearance in the Golden Age, where his immunity to aging became apparent. Black Adam is not only a conqueror through strength, but also an eternal being. In different versions of Black Adam, such as the Post-Crisis and New 52 versions, showcase a form of immunity that, while not entirely absolute, demonstrates superior resistance to aging and illness, making him almost unaffected by time. However, despite his seemingly invincible nature, Black Adam can still sustain physical damage, be knocked down, or injured in various ways under certain conditions. This reveals that, despite his divine powers, these versions of Black Adam are not completely impervious to threats that directly attack his body. Dr. Fate has pushed this demonic angel's powers to the point where it becomes a pure entity. With the support of Nabu, he can control the elements of Earth and even possesses enough power to harm Anubis, the Egyptian god of the underworld, and sometimes seen as the god of death under Osiris' command. Fate's holy helmet contains powers far beyond the reach of many gods, so much so that even the Phoenix Force PF cannot damage it. This allows Fate to overcome the mightiest challenges and emerge victorious. In the Rebirth era, we witnessed the New 52 version of Black Adam being defeated by Hawkman's nth metal mace in Rebirth. This event confirms that even a powerful being like Black Adam with divine strength from Egyptian gods can be subdued by the ancient and divine powers of mysterious artifacts like nth metal when facing superior warriors. Dr. Fate surpasses Black Adam in overall power, and in most encounters between them, Fate would emerge as the victor. Although Dr. Fate may not possess the same raw physical strength as Black Adam, the truth is that his magical abilities can easily bend and break space-time itself. This elevates Dr. Fate to a new level far beyond the mere physical limitations that Black Adam relies on. Fate is an omnipotent sorcerer capable of manipulating reality, breaking the laws of nature, and summoning ancient spells that can destroy even the strongest forces. While Black Adam may possess superior speed, strength, and endurance, Dr. Fate holds an infinite arsenal of magic that he can use to overwhelm his enemies in countless ways, making him an almost unbeatable opponent in battle. Who do you think would win in this fight? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. That's today's video. We'll stop here. Thank you so much.